Hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones playthrough with me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader.
And this is the rest of the cutscene. Yeah, because there was so much to cover in two parts, I kind of cut it rather abruptly, and it didn't help the fact that we kind of ran out of time a little bit too quickly in the last part.
Yeah, it didn't help that I was rambling on. Well, we were both rambling on, but I just continued it.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, all these people are doing are reminiscent and saying, you must go on.
Yep.
We will survive and wait for the day of liberation to come. Does that douche Emphraim ever makes it back alive?
Here we go. Here comes the subject.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was looking forward to Guiding Ring. Chapter 5 promotion item.
And now we go to the... Sorry.
Wait. Keep going.
Right, so this is kind of basically a sub-chapter. It's the only one in the game, but basically we take a slightly different approach this time round. It's from the view of a different character. As we can see here, there's Balto's back again.
The crazy nut job. That's redundant.
And here we are in Tirado, who just basically sits here and tells us all about Emphraim.
Yeah, he's a throne placeholder.
That is actually a good title. They've proven less than adequate. Yeah, it's basically trying to imply that Emphraim's a clever strategist.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face.
Yeah. It's got... to be fair, it is kind of impressive holding out with only 4 people, but then again, you're not 100% sure what he's actually trying to do.
Yeah, since he just kind of ran off and left his kingdom to get blown to smithereens.
Oh, Jesus, yes. Apparently...
Then again, I doubt staying would have helped any.
Nah. Not really, although they might have had a kind of more sensible plan, I don't know. Anyway. And those Pegasus Knights who were searching for him probably wouldn't have died, and the people of Renee's wouldn't have lost their hope, but never mind. Anyway. Oh, geez. Oh, they've also mentioned here they have a friend on Prince Emphraim's team, so I'll let you draw your own conclusions from that.
And here's the token cavalier pair of every game.
Yeah. To quickly they explain, there's a kind of a tradition amongst all Fire Emblem games where there's a red and a green cavalier. The green one symbolises speed, the red one is power, I think. The only exception was in Fire Emblem 7, where just to confuse everyone, they swapped it round.
Yep. Although,
So,
I won't get into the other game experiences. That's for behind the scenes.
And the other playthroughs. Oh, just to quickly mention here, they say there is news that the kingdom of Renee's has fallen. The Emphraim has literally said, "Don't worry, my father will not go down that easily." Oh, he does.
Yeah, how little he knows.
And you saw on screen for a second there the other Jagan, Olsen. Don't get too attached to him. Right.
Yeah, hint of things to come.
He's now suggesting that, okay, this is Emphraim's epic plan. When I first played through this game, I thought it was a clever idea, but after thinking about it now, it's kind of stupid. Basically, what he's planning to do is he's going to capture the Fortress of Renval, the castle we've just seen on the map. Even though he's only got about 5 soldiers, all of which are running low on supplies.
Yeah, in hindsight, not a genius plan.
Yeah, well done, Emphraim, you douche. Right, now.
We got it in, finally.
Yay! Okay. Now, basically his logic for attacking the fortress is, and I swear I'm not kidding, it's a suicide. It's a complete, utter stupid idea. That's what the enemy thinks, therefore we'll get the jump on them. It's the general melted philosophy, basically.
Well, that is kind of a good strategy. Just dumbfound them with your insane dumbosity and hope for the best.
I am going to jump off this cliff! You didn't expect that now, did you? What?
Although, at least in this case, there's some chance of living. Some.
That is true. Thankfully, due to the power of stats, we can survive.
Yeah. Fire Emblem, defying strategy since 1991.
Oh, you gotta love it. Now.
Yeah, the motley crew of 4 soldiers taking on the entire fortress. Makes sense.
Yeah, those poor soldiers, they don't stand a chance. Anyway. There's also this kind of conversation here where it mentions that Olsen is injured, but it doesn't really come to anything important, so I'm not 100% sure why they included it, but no well.
Well,
So,
we gotta give Emphraim one thing. He's strong.
yeah. He's a much stronger lord than Erika is, and I think, according to records, he's the first ever Fire Emblem lord to wield a spear, so that's one thing to his advantage.
Yeah. Watching Cavaliers poke people.
My poking skills are more adequate.
His poking skills are adequate than Gilliam's.
Although, having said that, if memory serves, you might soon have your revenge. I won't say why.
I'll see it, believe me.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's it. I'm going to edit it down to the key events.
Yeah,
Is
there's
it?
not much.
I've had enough of this. I've had enough of parts where we start talking and then just end up on awkward pauses. This is not fun. Okay.
Not good entertainment.
Okay. And yeah, 4 days kind of based on power, so at this point he can only attack once, which is really irritating at this point.
Yeah. Really does help having double attacks.
And Kyle would... Sorry, go on.
I do love it whenever this happens. double
That'll
no
teach-
damage.
Yeah, that'll teach you to be so cocky, mercenary. Yeah, I don't know, I've never really liked the mercenary sprite, just because he's just a little bit too cocky for my taste. It's like...
Yeah. Yeah, you just want to slap him.
Wait, I think I just said to womp. What the hell's a womp? Oh, jeez. There goes his cockiness now. Acting like Cloud Strife with your ridiculously large sword.
There's the fighters jumping up and doing their headshots.
It would be so much easier just to do the basic swipe, but no, that's what...
Yeah, that's what they invented knights for. I don't know if that joke's actually funny.
Ah, well. Anyway. So, yeah, for this chapter, pretty much I'm using Olsen as a basically as a distraction for the enemy, as well as a treasure chest raider, basically. I couldn't think of a better title, but other than that.
Yeah. Let's just call him...
Sure, boy.
Good one.
Okay, wait, here it goes. 77?
Well,
Bad.
at least it was only once.
Unfortunately, if memory serves, it's not more than once. It's several times more.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Ugh. Curse you, 4-day! I was having so much fun mocking Sven in a rather cruel way, and now... Oh, jeez.
And we've run out of things to say again.
Oh, almost. I will say one thing though. Throughout this entire part, Olsen's basically laughing at all the enemy's attempts to kill him, which all fail miserably.
He's like, behold my Jigen powers, wahaha! That was the worst evil laugh I've ever done.
Yeah, to be honest, if I was in that position, I'd kind of go a bit more over the top than that. I'd probably be like the most generic anime thing, go, fools! Fools! My defense is impregnable! Etc. Now.
Well, that was fun.
Hmm.
Oh,
That was good doing evil laughs.
and
Your action is inadequate.
and once again, him saying "screw you" to the enemy. And yet again, although he did damage.
Hmm. But Ephraim's pretty much making short work of these people.
Yep.
You gotta give these soldiers A for effort. I mean, if I was in their position, I think there'd be a time when I'd just think, you know what, screw this, it's clear I can't do anything to you, I'm just gonna run. Oh dear. Anyway, we're almost out of time for this part, so that was me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader.